Hello again, 4K friends. We are going to work on our story and picture journal. This is what it looks like. You should have it in your school supplies. And we are working on writing our letter F that says in your phonics song with that special fish balloon. And when we write our letter F, we start at the top. And we write big line, jump back up, little line on top, and middle. You are going to be an author and an illustrator in your story journal. So I want you to turn to a blank page so that we can get started being an author who writes the words and an illustrator who makes the pictures for our letter of the week. What letter? Letter F. Your first job is to start at the blue line because we always start our letters at the top. And you are going to take a look nice and close. Write your letter F. Big line, jump back up. Little line on top and middle. And I want you to fill up that whole line. The blue line tells us to start. The red line at the bottom tells us where to stop. Big line, jump back up. Little line on top and middle. Big line, jump back up. Little line on top and middle. One more. Big line on top, jump back up. Little line on top and middle. Your next job is to illustrate. Think of a word that starts with the sound for letter F. We are going to make a picture. I have a picture of a fish so that I can know how to draw it. I also wrote the word down here so that you can also ask an adult to help you spell your word too. It's great to use your tools and use people to help you. I am going to draw my fish, and I'm going to start with a what shape? This is an oval. An oval is like a squished circle. This is an oval. And then I'll add a circle for the eye. I'll add some more little ovals for my scales. And I've noticed my friends have been adding lots of details to their illustrations and their coloring. I love to see when you get creative and take your time with your different illustrations. Then I'll add a triangle for the tail. A triangle has how many sides, friends? 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add some more triangles for some more fins to have a fish. I want to add some bubbles. I like to be creative and add details just like my friends too. So let's add some circles for the bubbles of my fish. Then, my friends, we need to go back to being an author and write the word that goes with the picture. So let's write the word fish. And we know if we illustrated it for letter F, it has to start with the letter F, right? The blue line tells us where to start. We always start at the top. The red line tells us to stop. Big line, jump back up. Little line on top and middle. And then we have the letter I. And we will be learning the letter I very soon. But the letter I has a big line, and then a hat on top, and some shoes. Little line on top, little line on bottom. And then an S like a snake, and an H, big line, little line, across, just like our letter A. And this spells fish. You are welcome to think of any of the words or anything in your house that reminds you to illustrate a word for the sound. My letter F sound. My friends, you can add as much details and colors as you would like. I like to see these different creations. Make sure you're working hard. I'm so proud of you, my friends. Kiss your brain. Do it again. I will see you soon. Have a great weekend.